Right along, coming at you from the Canada. I'm in Canada right now. My wife was born here. We're visiting family, her side of the family, and I'm just enjoying the Canada. This weather is great. You can probably hear the wind. It's cruising. You can probably hear that gust. That I I've been coaching people for a while now, and one of the things that I have, I mean, discovered is that people really struggle to get themselves to do the things that they don't want to do. I would say people really struggle to get themselves to do things they want to do. Like, how often have you sat down to work on something that you wanted to do and you just could not get yourself to do it? Like, you couldn't summon the motivation within yourself to get yourself to, for me, like build the video game or to go work out. You need to, or to maybe walk up to the cute girl and approach someone at the event and be like, I wanted to talk with you. Or maybe there's an idol or someone that you want to approach and you see them in a room and you're like, oh, I can finally speak to them, but then you just don't. Like, there's so many things that we want to do, so many things we don't want to do. Then there's things we need to do. And it's a struggle to get ourselves to just do them, right? And one of the things I've been teaching, I should say, there are three things that I've been sharing to help people overcome this lack of action. First and foremost, I heard a while back from Brendan Burchard. He was talking and he said that there was a research study done on uh, the word willingness. And that has actually led me to create what I call the axiom of willingness. And that is that we do not do anything unless we are willing to do that thing. It's not a question of desire or want, it's a question of willingness. How often have you gotten up and gone to work even though you didn't want to, but you were perhaps like you needed to? Because you needed to, you were thus willing to do that thing. It was necessary for you to act. And you didn't want to be there, but you showed up anyways. How often have we wanted to work out but didn't? Or how often have we worked out and we didn't want to? But all of this is based on willingness. Are we? And so there was a research study done on this phrase, are you willing? And I haven't been able to find the research, but to be true in my own life, so let's just work through it. It's basically, are you willing? Are you willing that you're going to work out today? And the people who responded yes to that question were substantially, apparently, more likely to go to the gym and actually work out, as opposed to the people who responded, no, I'm not willing. And so for me, the first thing that I've started teaching people from that, like again, I couldn't find the research study, but I decided I would make the test subject. I started asking myself when I didn't want to do things or when I was struggling to get myself to do things, I asked myself, am I willing? Are you willing, Sterling? Are you willing to sit down and write this code? Are you willing to hop on this stream? Are you willing? And I force the answer to be yes. Because I believe willingness to do anything is a choice. I choose that. The second thing that I've been inviting others to do as I've been coaching them is, when you struggle to get yourself to do something, take a step back and start journaling on your values. What are the things that you value? Would accomplishing this task be of value? Move that needle towards are important to you, that are a treasure to you. Journal on those values, make them important. And as you're writing them down, you'll bring clarity to perhaps what's getting in the way of you accomplishing the thing you know you need to do, or just want to do, or just don't want to do it, but you need to do it. It has to get. And the third thing, and this is the simple, really, really simple, but insanely difficult, is just make bold promises. You exercise, you find someone, be like, you know what? By this date at this time, I am going to do this fetching thing. I am going to make it happen so that it happened. I don't know how it's going to work yet. I don't know how to make it, how to build it, but I'm going to make it happen by this time at this date. And then you hold yourself accountable to that. You make the bold promise and you move to that. You move towards it. So those are the three things that I share with you. Am I willing? Are you willing? 2, journal. Write down your values. 3, make the bold promise. And the bold promise is why a coach is insanely valuable, because you can make that promise to them and they are paid to push you farther and faster than you would be able to go by yourself. And so I want to make a promise to you right now. I am starting up a 21-day challenge called the Quest for Joy. It is 21 days of personal development. Every day I'll be live just like this, sharing personal growth topics and principles, actions, things that you can do to make yourself, to increase your productivity, influence, clarity, energy, courage, things that will help you move the needle in terms of your productivity as well. In those 21 days, I want to help you take your first steps to becoming a high performer. And I promise that I can do this. I promise that I can help you become a high performer, an individual that excels beyond the standard norms without ever sacrificing your health, your physical vibrancy, or the relationships that you hold dear. Because you should never need to sacrifice any of those to achieve greatness. So sign up for the Quest for Joy. Hop on in. The first cohort begins on June 5th. And I am here and I am ready to serve you, friends. I'm excited